Hello everyone. Today I am going to be doing a review. This came to me from Amazon free of charge so that I could give them an honest opinion on what I think about this. Now, I have not opened this. I have no idea what it looks like. All I did was take it out of the huge Amazon box that they stuck this small box into. So let's open this up and let's see what it is. All right, so we have got some tubing. We have this large box with the company name on it. Oh, wow. All right, we have a large tray with a spout, and we have a metal pin with the single placer on the end of it. So what this is a diamond painting. It's an electric diamond painting pin. So I have never seen this one, so this is new to me. It has the cord that is already attached. There are no instructions. And then we have this long tube. And it already has the filter thing on it, which I found out that what this does is it keeps your, keeps debris, dust, dirt, whatever, from going inside your, inside this, and it keeps it from, messing up. So I am going to, because these are both, they look the same, but I'm not real sure. And again, like I said, there are no instructions in here. So I myself personally believe that they need to put instructions. I can figure this out because I have seen others used. But if you are a new diamond painter and this is the first time you are getting this and you've never seen one before, you have no clue what to do. So I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. So this part is just, it's just a rubber tube. And I'm going to say it's going to go on this longer one because I don't know if y'all can see. My lighting is not the greatest today. You've got these two airports. And not an airplane airport, but an air. But one is longer than the other. I don't know if you can see it. This one is longer than this one. So I am going to say that this tube, I'm going to put it on the longer one. It may work, it may not. I don't know. All right. So this end is going to go right in here at the top of the pin. And it's the tubing is a nice length, I think, because you don't need a whole lot or it's going to be in the way. So this is a really good length, I do believe. And I'm not sure how long this is. But you know what? I'm going to have to plug this up anyway. So I'll get my measuring tape. I have a box, an extra charge box. I think that's what these things are called. This does not come with one. So they might want to consider, you know, adding a charge box or whatever these things are called to the product, because not everybody has one of these laying around. And if you do have one, you probably have it hooked to something else. So I'm going to pause and I will be right back and we'll try this out. Okay, so I had to find an extension cord because this cord is not very long. So hopefully you have some kind of my words. Hopefully you have got some close area to plug this in at. So I do have my tape measure, and we're going to see how long this tube actually is. All right, so it is saying that it is right at 42 inches, which is 107 centimeters. All right. So that's a good length to have. All right, so I'm going to just put that right back on that air thing. All right. Now, like I said, there are no instructions in here, so I have no idea. I'm going to say that these are going to be the different suction power, maybe. Okay, let me look. And I love this. This is a absolute pro for this company, because any of the others that I have seen, they either didn't come with a tray or the tray was teeny tiny. So this is an A+. So I have a diamond painting that I have been working on, and we are going to see how well the suction is on this. And I've got some dark colored drills so that we can see. And with this being a large tray, you can get a lot of drills in there. And you can see that they fell right into place. So let's turn this on. Okay, so that's on full, if you can hear it. And the lower you go, it's not as loud. So we're going to go full blast. And it's really not that loud. It is because I have it setting on a wooden table. So it's going to be a little louder. But it's nothing that is... If you are listening to your YouTube videos, your podcast, audiobooks, your whatever you're listening to will probably drown that out anyway. So let's see how well this suction is. Okay, and now, like I said, this is on full blast. And you can see it just brings it right up. No problem. Okay. So let's turn it. Let's turn it to the 80. That was on 100. Let's turn it to 80. And it still gets on. This would be absolutely wonderful for special shapes, the AB drills. So we're going to put it on 60. So you can barely hear it on 60. It still goes on there, not as quick. I would probably use this on the highest 100. All right, I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to put this on the other side and see if maybe I might have had it on the wrong one. And it may not even make a difference. I don't know. Okay, so we're at 100. And if you don't like the noise, you know what? I'm sure you could probably put a cloth down up under it or something. I don't know. Let me see. All right. So this is on 100. And the cord is over towards me, so it's not even in my way. And I could take and hold it like this to where the cord was underneath. But I think it would probably feel better if the cord is like setting on the top of your hand. So yeah, I think these have their place. They do what they say they're going to do. It is great that you don't have to continuously put wax or putty in a pen and have to, continuously keep reloading. You can just keep going forever and ever and ever, as long as you have it turned on. So again, that's on 100, and we'll put it on 40. So I think if you want to get any kind of really good suction, you're going to have to keep her full blast. Or maybe on the 80. 100 or the 80. So I honestly don't see the reason in the 20 and the 40 or the 60. Because it's just not that much suction. I mean, that's full blast. And you can hear, by the time I get to 60, it doesn't sound like it's doing anything. And on 40, there's no air, no suction. And then you just turn it off. So, what are my feelings about this one? Well, I think this needs to be longer. And as far as having a dial, really all they need is low, medium, and high, because these are just not, there's no suction. You would have to keep this on 100 or 80. I'd say high and low the whole time you're doing this. As far as the way that this is made, I think it's very sturdy. I think that it's really it's not that big. It's not. So I don't have an issue in how it is made. I think the tubing at 42 inches is a good length. I think the pen is A, pretty, and B, it's a metal, aluminum, whatever, kind of pen. And I think that's good because it will hold up longer. I like that it has this, if y'all can see it, it kind of tapers, but it feels good in your hand, and it's light. So yeah, I think that they should come up with multi-placers, because even though single placing, we all have to single place at times, but a lot of us, like this, if I was using this to do this painting, I would have to have single placed every single one of these, and that gets old and it takes too much time. So I think they need to come up with some kind of multi-placer for these that are, to where you can pull this off and just use a multiplacer if you want to. Or put two pins in there, one for multiplacing and one for a single placing. But other than that, and I love the fact that it came with a tray, and a large tray at that. So other than that, I like it. Like I said, this would be absolutely wonderful for special drills. It would be wonderful for ABs, because when you put wax in the pen and you go to do an AB, by the time you lay it down and pick your pen up, all the AB stuff is gone. It's on the end of your wax, and then you've just got a regular diamond laying there. So I really think that this would be neat for special drills and for ABs. And I mean, it works fine for single placing, but they do need to come up with something to multiplace. So, all right. I hope I have done a good job at showing y'all this one. The link to this will be in my description box. Y'all go check it out. You can also go to their actual store and check out what they have there. Y'all, I will say I am an Amazon affiliate. So if you do click on my link, I do get a little bitty tiny commission if you were to purchase it going through my link. And I would appreciate it if you did want this, please use my link to purchase it. I get no credit if you just go to Amazon and look it up and do it yourself. I know that sounds awful, but that's why I do these reviews, is to show y'all, if it works, if it's worth the money. I give you the pros and I give you the cons. I'm not going to lie. So yeah. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.